I'm Steve Kalman, candidate number 3. My wife and I came here in 1982. What brought us to the community is we were looking for a weekend house that was in reasonable distance from Brooklyn, which is where we lived in those days. We moved here full-time in 1990, so we've been here for quite a while. I thought about it when I was asked if I would run for the board. I thought about what can I add. In the time that I've been here, I've been on multiple committees, I've been on the board, I have a long understanding of the history of what's happened and how it works at Hemlock. My most recent chair experience was chair of finance for more than 10 years. I know how the money comes, the money goes, how the money flows. I care a lot about the community. But I wouldn't have asked to join the board if I didn't have a goal in mind, and my goal is communications. I find that the board and management do a lot of good, hard work that isn't properly communicated to the members. And one of the things I want to do is attack that problem. We have a website that looks like it was invented in 1995. We have bylaw proposals that came out without good rationales. We have things that management does that just are not explained, and it annoys our members. We need to stop doing that. I want to work on making that stop. Okay, so I bring a bunch of experience to the board. Having been on the board, most importantly, the committee work I've done, the Finance Committee, chairing it for 10 years. Beyond that, I'm an attorney, retired. I've also been on multiple other boards. I was on the board of the Hemlock Farms Conservancy. I was on the board of the Lords Valley Country Club. I've been on several professional boards that have nothing to do with Hemlock. I can take that experience of long-term membership in the community and in helping to manage the community, plus my personal background and training, and I can add to the board at that point. I see the board, and this has been true for a lot of years and a lot of boards, just moving along kind of like with the tide. We need to have a longer term plan. We need to take a look and say, what problems are going to come up? For example, looking backwards, we have had a tremendous growth in full-time families and children. After the fact, we started thinking about doing things for those children, having events or facilities. What's going to happen over the next few years? Are we going to become an aging demographic? Are we going to bring in more young people? Are we going to need more facilities? We need a 3, 5, 10-year plan of where the community is likely to go demographically so that we can then try to solve those problems before they come up. I have a lot of experience to offer the board that's different than the returning board members or the candidates. I have experience on committees, I have experience on the board, I have professional experience, I have the time to devote to do a thorough job in preparing for the meetings and doing the work that's necessary. I care about the members, I care about communications, I care about meeting members' needs. I believe that people should have a voice, and their voice should be heard. I believe their questions should be answered as much as possible and as quickly as possible. And so I'm asking for your vote as candidate number 3 so that I can try to achieve those goals and make the community just a little bit better than it is today. Over the past month or so, I posted more than a dozen post on a Facebook site called The Real Hemlock Farms, where I looked at every single one of the bylaw proposals and a number of other issues about how Hemlock works and explained those in clear, hopefully clear language. Those posts have brought a lot of contributions from other people, some agreeing, some not. I think that looking at those, reading them, will help you understand the issues that face Hemlock, how I feel about those issues, and how I'll act to try to do better for Hemlock Farms. I'm candidate number 3, Steve Kalman, and I hope I've earned your vote.